Welcome back, Guavesa, and today we are back. I know it's been a long time. I'm so sorry it's been a long time, but we are back. We are back, and we are better than ever once again to mess up the Imperial Guard. We are back with something that is long overdue, something that has been waiting 20 years to get a new model. We are back with the Vespid, and let's get right on into it. So the Vespid got a new kill team, which is amazing. Like I said, it has been 20 years since the Vespid have got new models. Personally, I have the old metal Vespid models. These guys are really old and really not up to the size they need or to the dynamic poses that are becoming of a Tau army. So I'm just going to say this outright. These models look great. Everyone knows it. They look beautiful. We've been waiting for these for a long time. They look very similar to some third-party models that what I would expect people to be getting because the Vespid models that we have currently just aren't up to snuff. Let's be real. They're like two pieces. Yeah, you got a guy standing in a pose with a gun, and then you got the metal wings on his back. That's about it. So this is phenomenal. This kill team set that just came out is amazing. Operation Hivestorm is phenomenal because it's kind of funny. It's like Vespid, like buzzy bees in a hive, but simultaneously like they're in a hive world. So I don't know. Works either way. I think it's really fun, and they're against the Tempestus Scions, which is really cool. I don't know what the base sizes are for the Vespid just yet. I want to assume they're 32 because they're like T4 Strength 4 guys. But anyways, to me it looks like their base size might be the exact same as the Tempestus guys that are growing up against. So if you get the box set, you could have the Vespid Stingwings be your Vespid Stingwings, and then the jump pack guys, you could put some like breacher pads or other strike team extra paraphernalia or just Tau gear and bits on them and make them also Tau auxiliaries. So you got two Vespid Stingwing squads. Just a thought, be really fun, real cool. And they both got, the hyped up, souped up version of the normal guns they normally carry around. Anyway, so let's get on into this. And we're just going to do a quick overview of each of the guys that we have. And I think in a future video, I'll speculate a little bit more on what each one is going to be and what this means for us further on the tabletop, whether we'll still be having 5-man squads or if they're going to move up to 10-man squads, etc., etc. But this is just kind of an early reaction of, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I'm so hyped. So the first ones that we got are the skyblaster and the strain leader. And we'll start with the leader, the strain leader. And his helmet upgrade is really good. I'm loving it. Very much like a Pathfinder Breacher kind of mix. Very hardy look. One thing I am kind of sad about, I'm noticing on the models, is that they don't have the chest protector that normally most of the Tau auxiliaries have, or like their old models had. They had a big old symbol with the Tau on it, and now they're very much more just pure, raw alien. So I hope that doesn't affect their save at all. I just hope they still have that nice 4-up save with the hardened carapace I assume they have. So he's got the typical gun, looks really good, very sharp. And then to the left of him, we have the skyblaster, which looks like a guy holding an air-bursting fragmentation projector. But if you remember in the video of the trailer, it did a lot of damage, a significant amount of blowing up stuff. So I hope that it's not something worthless like D6 shots, strength 4, and no AP and indirect fire. I'm hoping it's going to be something a bit more lethal, maybe something comparable to the grenade launcher that the Pathfinders have in their new Pathfinder kill team. And even now that they have on the tabletop, I hope it'll be something kind of like that, but like D6 shots, maybe. Just up the shots and up the damage in some way, shape, or form. Anyway, so after this, we've got the Longsting and the swarmguard. It's very obvious what the Longsting is, long-range sniper rifle. So now the Vespid apparently can take all the Tau fun little like crisis suit guns and even the Pathfinder guns, because the other guy had an airburst fragmentation projector, and this guy has a Pathfinder rail rifle, which is awesome. Love the scope, love the pose with it. He looks great. Very much a long-range, kind of heavy-duty guy. And I know that the basic for their Neuron Blasters are phenomenal currently in the game. Strength 5, AP -2, 2 damage. Amazing. But getting to have a rail rifle, I think, will be pretty good as well. Though it would make you think they're more inclined to sit in one spot instead of be the mobile Vespid that we know them to be. So I don't know if on the tabletop you'd really want to be bringing this or not. But the Swarm Guard, on the other hand, definitely I think you'll be wanting to bring, because that just looks like a straight-up flamer if you ask me. There might be something special with integrating some of the Vespid tech into it, but otherwise I think it's just going to be a normal straight-up flamer. This is very much a versatile-looking unit now. Very much reminds me of the Imperial Guard, how they can have a load of special weapons, and I'm really liking how they are branching out with a lot of the kill teams for the Tau and giving our guys a lot more special weapon variety and opportunity. So this is great, very clearly. Flamer going to be able to deal with hordes that way. So we got some really good anti-elite with the Neuron Blaster. We got, I assume, more anti-elite or maybe even anti-tank with the grenade launcher. We got the rail rifle going to be anti-elite for either tanks or even elite troops like Terminators and the like. And then we got a nice variety of anti-swarm with the flamethrower. All really good things. Now, the next thing that I'm really loving to look at is the Shadestrain. Now, I don't know if this is like lead into potential new character or something, because like a lone op, which would be tons of fun. But looks like the guy has like a stealth suit helmet on his face. And then he's got a bit more done-up armor. And of course, in the game, apparently he gets a form of lone op, but it's within 6 inches because, you know, kill team's smaller board set. You just can't target him within 6. And he looks like he's got a little disc, a little grenade that he can throw. So this looks really fun. I think that this might help with the Vespid in the tabletop potentially. They might get something special like stealth, or like one guy has a better save, or like you can blank a failed save. That would be pretty cool. Like if you roll your dice and failed save, and if you have him in the unit, you can blank one. That would be tons of fun. That'd be awesome. Anyways, besides the point, this looks great. And now we have the final guys, which are just cool warriors and nice poses. The wings flared out and look like they're jumping and really getting into it. By the looks of this, to me, you are able to take... Oh, and then we also have an oversight drone, which will be interesting, you know, having all the guys carry around drones. This is probably just going to be a token if it makes it to the tabletop. Very odd. It doesn't have the drone base. It has a normal base, but it looks pretty fun. So, really cool things. There will be 10 in the squad. There will be 10 in the kill team. But by the looks of it, we can take up to 1, 2, 3 special weapons, and then there's a guy with just special war gear. And we got the strain leader. That's a lot of guys. That's a lot of bodies with special weapons. And if we got 10 to a squad now, because we used to be able to take up to, I think it was like 12 or something, because they came in 6s. Or maybe it was 14, I could be wrong. It's been a while. It's been a while since Vespid have had larger squad sizes. If we're able to take larger squad sizes, it'll be much better for their greater lethality, but it'll be a little bit of a drawback if you want to do them getting behind enemy lines or other secondaries where it'll be, you know, spreading out a little bit more and trying to fit into tight spots. But I think this will be great for getting them to be a nice little dive bomb down and deal a hefty amount of damage to any other elite enemies in the area. It's pretty much like a better version of the Scions. That's what we got. We got better Scions. It might be a new video in the future. Call it Morty and again be like, our Vespid are just better Scions, like Kroot are just better guardsmen. All of our auxiliaries are just better than the Imperial Guard. Anyway, sorry, getting off topic. Point is, all these models look amazing. They look great. I'm really excited to see what the rules will come out for when they hit the tabletop, because they're obviously going to. I'm really curious to see what the base sizes are, to see whether they're going to be the same as their Imperial counterparts, and if we can just buy the kill team and get 2 full squads of Vespid, which would be awesome. Obviously, one wouldn't have all the special weapons, but that's okay. And then whether we will be able to still use the Vespid models that we still have right now. By the looks of it, the bases of the guys we have right now are just going to be too small. These ones are going to be upgraded, upscaled. Everything's getting upgraded and upscaled. And I'm very happy they're bigger because the T4, Strength 4, it very much looks like here. They look like an actual threat. So anyways, I think that'll be all for me today. I am so sorry it's been so long that I've been gone. Summer work is just crazy. You wouldn't believe it. Now I'm like, I get to go back to school. And guys, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to get back to school and I'm actually going to make videos. It's going to be fun instead of homework. I'm kidding. But anyways, thank you all very much for watching today. And I'll be cranking out more in the future. I'd like to thank my patrons, the new Vivek, Samjer, Ryan Hall, David Palilio, K-Mag, Jonathan Patino, Chris F., Mark, Magnus Thrody, and created by Philip. Thank you all very much for keeping the lights on out here. I'm so sorry for taking so long on all of this. We will get so much more content out for all of you in the near future. And I hope your day goes for the greater good. God bless y'all.